What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You know the trick at this point. I say I gotta keep the video short because I'm lazy, so we'll see. Alright, to those of you in the art sphere, I'm sorry you're there. You should really start loving yourself. But for those of you who aren't, the name Ergo Josh should ring a couple bells. Or red flags. Because in all honesty, it didn't ring any bells for me. No, bro, you know, red flags. It wasn't until a friend brought this topic up to me that I realized I didn't know this nigga from Adam. So, quick intro, Ergo Josh, professional illustrator and art YouTuber. Known for his rather in-depth but simple videos on, you guessed it, art. Mostly it's a digital variety. As for the subject today, well, he put out a video a short while ago. This one. In this video, not to sound like a tool basically by entitled a video, he makes an attempt to minimize inherent copyright infringement of using an AI art tool, generating various references to
and the goal here is to show you how it can be used in an effective way without infringing on anyone else's rights, without losing or giving up your own creativity and your own artistic license as an artist, and how to actually have it benefit you without limiting yourself. At where we finally have AI being used. So I generated several images in Midjourney of hair just flowing about in space, and sometimes it would actually generate a character's head, which is not what I wanted, so I would erase that. And so I brought it in, I cut it up, I cropped it, I would use the liquify tool, and I would try to shape the hair in a flow that was similar to what I wanted with this, and I wanted it to be there. It's not really there. I envisioned it, and I added it, and I changed it afterwards without even having the reference there to get the result that I wanted. I remain the artist in control here. I am the one making the decisions, and that is what separates me from someone who uses AI to just shit out artworks, sorry for that term, and just say that they're theirs. I'm a director here. It's like I'm directing a film. I have an idea of what I want, and I'm stopping at nothing until it gets to that place that I want. Here, I hide the hair, and I'm now this way, and that's where we're at now with the final illustration. So I hope you enjoyed this and found it helpful and useful, and I hope that you see now that AI can be used in a way that doesn't infringe on any individual artist's copyright. This is all my work, clearly, and it would be extremely difficult for you to create this from AI. The way she's holding the hair strands in her hands, the way she's crouching, the perspective, the hair, and the style of it. It's unique to me, and I'm very proud of it, and I followed the intuition from the very beginning of this work, which looked nothing like this, right? So please share this with everyone that likes art and is concerned with AI art, so that you can see that there is a lot more to this discussion, and that we shouldn't be so divisive and calling each other names and villains and trying to say someone is an artist or isn't an artist just because they mention that they use a certain tool that you don't agree with. I'm not happy with that, and I want to hold everyone to a higher standard so that we can respect each other more in this community and move further and have more artists, because the more artists in the world, I believe the better the world will be.
The problem with that is, well, you're probably able to skirt around some of the legal logistics that may be involved. But morally, ethically, listen, when I say this is going to be quick, I'm being for real. Mr. Man, I didn't know who you were until I saw this, but I'ma just be as honest and level-minded, cookie, clear, cut, whatever the fuck, as I possibly can. First off, the picture looks good. It looks amazing. It looks great. No matter how long I've been drawing, I probably couldn't get that good in a million years. My own art can't hold a candle to yours. Alright, we done? However, as an artist, let me talk to you as an artist. I can't agree with the use of AI art at all. Technically, you don't need me to agree with you. But let me speak to the people. Let me speak to the people. Now let me speak to you. As much as I don't like AI art, it being used as reference is probably the least harmful of what people could be and are using it for. AI being used as reference is fitting and probably the most explicably, inimically, minute way of applying it. But that reference was still made from stealing other people's artwork. I think something should be said. An artist of his caliber, professional, is using such a tool. If there's any hope for us, artists on the unprofessional level, hoping to make it in such a competitive field such as art. Demanding too. I don't know if I've said it already, but I get it. Let me empathize here. He used AI because it's convenient. It's a stream of references at your fingertips. Less scrolling, less searching, etc., etc. I get it. But at the end of the day, you compromised imagination, ability, creativity for something easy. Do any of you get it? Any of you AI pros, do any of you get it? It's literally cutting up people's shit and Frankensteining it on a molecular level. It doesn't create, it just puts shit together. It's like comparing Monsanto's to Jesus.
Yes. Jesus.
It's not how that fucking works. And again, do what you want. Do what you want. If AI tools what you want to use, go ahead, baby. I can't stop you. Papa knows artists are the most pretentious fucks to deal with. But no matter what, stealing something just because someone else is a dick will never be justified. Not from the rich, not from the white, not from the poor. Never. Never. You are the industry standard, for fuck's sake. And that's sad. Just like the fact we no longer marvel at large buildings because we know the machines aided in the majority of the process, no longer marvel at your work, sir. Knowing that you're using AI. References, inspirations, it doesn't really matter. While I won't use it for such a thing, if you do, that's on you as an individual. I can neither support nor condemn, because what does my opinion matter really? Hell, I'm only making a video on it because, well, just scrolling through the comments, it just seems like everyone's so jagged. And I understand the vitriol. It's not like you didn't do any fucking work. You did do the work. The picture's amazing. It's marvelous. It looks nice. It looks good. The fact that you use AI doesn't take away from the fact that, well, it looks alright. It looks great. But just like I mentioned with the buildings, there's always that thing in the back of your head that's like, well, that nigga took a shortcut. That nigga cut a little corners there. And I get it. I do get it. The TV is only a couple feet away, but they still made the remote. If you make something easy and offer an even easier method, people are gonna take the easier method. That's fine. Just try to do that and remain in your integrity. That's the problem. People still repost their AI Joe Biden memes. They're the AI voice memes and shit.
The Obama-Biden-Trump team.
Obama-Biden-Trump team? I thought you could do that alone, Donnie.
Oh, shut up, Joe. All about team building, huh?
All right, gentlemen, it's time to show off our tactical prowess.
They love that. They pick and choose what they want to love. They love that shit. Like I said, I get it. However, there's still just something you can't overlook. That's just that one minute detail compared to the memes. There's just something you can't just overlook. It takes other people's shit in order to fucking converge and make something that fucking remotely looks like art, but has that uncanny valley feeling that isn't art. It takes people's shit without permission. I don't understand what the fuck. Let me calm down. And let's not even look over the amount of backhanded, backwards ass ways they went about stealing niggas' hearts. Oh, I remember. But not trying to stray too far, not going too far. Ooh. You, professional, industry standard, blah blah, etc., using AI art. It's kind of disheartening. Yes, disheartening to those who want to make it in this industry. Seeing the professional do cut corners like that, it's kind of like, oh well, fuck, I guess everyone else at the top is doing that. Oh well, let me hold on to my integrity in order to be to live with myself at the end of the day. But we can't compete with a nigga who's doing shit faster than you. Oh, he's using an AI tool to speed up the process, etc., blah blah blah. Oh, but it can help the future and it can be used as a tool to. Well, motherfucker, tell that to the deep fake porn images of bitches who ain't subscribed. Sign up for that shit. The tool is not used to help. No, hell, technically, this nigga's video. This nigga video right there. This is the only fucking time I've ever seen it used to help. It's not fucking used for help. Shut the fuck up. Socialistic, disingenuous fuck. Not everyone's gonna be Ergo Josh, nigga. Oh, just gonna use it. No, not everyone's gonna fucking do that. But at the end of the day, and technically speaking, don't mistake my vitriol for some sort of hard stance. At the end of the day, use your AI art. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if the industry's used. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bro. Disney, I don't give a fuck. AI commercial, I don't give a fuck. Just like artists, you AI tech bros suffer from some sort of narcissism, some sort of arrogant fuck. You're so assuming that, oh yeah, just because I seen you in the movie, that don't mean shit. Oh, I'm different. I'm built different. I'm manufactured alternatively. This ain't gonna happen. Yep, man. You see, this turned into an AI rant video. It wasn't supposed to turn into an AI rant video. If you know me, you know I'm very indifferent about it. I'm very indifferent. I'm actually extremely indifferent about it. I know a nigga who loves using AI, and he's an artist. He doesn't use his AI for art, but he uses AI for like programming and coding and shit. I understand the love of technological advance, but I also understand the love of niggas not wanting their shit bit to be used in a machine. For fuck's sake. I listen, I'm not, you know what? That's all. Safe travels, Mr. Josh. Good for you, bucko. Ooh.